start here, these guys can jump in at any time. But, we've had two physical scrimmages. We've played against two solid teams in Highland, in Marengo and Unioto. And, both teams are very solid. I think that we came out, prepared, very prepared to, ready to go on the Highland scrimmage. And I think, we just had a flat scrimmage at Unioto, but I think overall that was solid for us simply because these guys needed an eye-opener to understand that, we have a lot of talent that we take out and put on the field, and they needed that eye-opener, and I think that they was able to get that. Unioto is a very good team, and, we didn't finish. We played well, if you want to, between the tackles, and played well between 20 and 20, but we just didn't finish, so that's something that we definitely need to work on. What is the message in the weight room this season, this off-season? What do you guys kind of do to get prepared to kind of get over that hump? Obviously, it's been, you guys in Jackson over the last few years, you guys haven't quite been able to get over that Jackson hump. What was the message in the weight room to try to get over that this year? Well, we are always trying to, focus on our strength. One of the things, the emphasis this year was definitely our speed training and things that we worked this year, but to get over that hump, it's a matter of just mental toughness, and we, just like anything in any sport, you need a lot of good things that go your way, but we had to prepare ourselves so we, eliminate and prevent injuries throughout the season, and unfortunately we lost a few guys, obviously one of them being, definitely this last game, and they were able to take advantage of us, and this season is we're fighting to prepare ourselves and be physically prepared to make it more than just a 10-game season, but to be mentally tough when we get into that situation. Another question for you. Obviously, you got a new quarterback this season. How much does it help the young quarterback to have somebody like Adam Guthrie up front able to protect him on the offensive line? Well, we have a very solid offensive line, and it brings a lot of confidence when you bring a young kid in like this. The young man, we have Ben Phipps is the guy that is starter at the moment, and I envision him being that starter. But I think he's a kid that has a lot of confidence himself. He fits in well with the kids. He was here and done a lot of open gym and stuff with basketball and was able to interact with the guys. But he's been able to fit in really well, and when you walk up to that line or stay in the huddle and you have that line in front of you, it certainly doesn't hurt your confidence. Adam, does that kind of put a little bit of pressure knowing that there's a new guy, a kind of younger guy back there? How much does that cause you to elevate your game? Obviously having a new quarterback, not him to play this year, but we all believe in him. Obviously we're all going to play our best for him, try to keep him clean. But we believe in Ben, and we'll just trust in him. First off, I gotta ask, when you go to these events, what are you guys' thoughts on how we're going to do? I like them. I think they're a lot more clean. I know the last drill was very unique, but I think I just like these kind of basic, kind of like the college jersey look, and I like them a lot. But I'll say this, since 2017, we started, Jackson had at least a share of the title every year. And you guys are definitely a step better, and you guys are at the top and do with them. So the guys who's got two other top corners, got the first and they're about to come to corner. Washington Gridiron looks as competitive as other kind of corners. As the conference gets more and more competitive, how do you guys come in on trying to get that conference title? I would say we all just try to play together and be one team and work together, and if we're playing together, we'll come out and be where we want to be and beat Jackson and be the FSC, we're the league title winners, and yeah. Well, with all due respect, they're conference champions. But in the off season when we pick Batavia up, as coaching staff, you start looking at them and understand what kind of team that they are, and they're a very, very good team with a very good football player on the team, and our non-league schedule, there's no gimmies, and adding Batavia to that certainly strengthened our schedule for sure. We knew that we have to. They're a team that's going to swing it around, and we got to play. We play a lot of teams that do that as well. So we got to get prepared early, and when we get a little closer to that, hopefully I can answer that question for you a little better. What do you need to do to be back here in this building in November? Hold on, did you play in the UK? Definitely losing it last year. It was hard, but just come back better, faster, stronger this year, and just put the team first. Team success goes on, personal success would continue after it too. What about any other personal statistics? I know it's not for you, but you play a lot of different positions, but you're in other roles. Yeah, probably does. With the O-line we got this year, they really did big up front. So I should have rushed for at least 2,000 yards and more, hoping. It's easy when you have those games that way that you don't overlook your week one opponent, and no one wants to do that, and they certainly make it even more difficult. Coach Crabtree's done a great job with his program. I think that maybe you'll correct me, I'm not sure, but I think that the way it's been the last 3 years, maybe even 4 years, the visiting team has been the winner. So it's good that we're going there this year. They are a good team. They're always physical. They're always prepared for us. They're no different this year. They're a good football team that slings the rock. And, they are a little bit younger this year than they have been in the past. But they're a team that certainly we did not overlook in the off-season. We spent a lot of time preparing for them. All off-season we're working their fronts. We're working everything that they do as best we can on offense to give our defense looks and stuff like that. So, we certainly go into that